Yeah, so again, I closed my replay as I did in my last cast because I'm keep pressing stuff that shouldn't be there. Or I'm just stupid. I think it's something between those two things. I pressed takeover, so it led me to a lobby, and that's it. Goodbye. Recording the replay because after I press watch replay, the game obviously stays in the, yeah, I will so yeah, just gets wrecked here. What I was saying is that I just search the game from the ID, then press watch game, then I start to cast it, and so if anything happens in the game, like I press here X, or I press takeover, apparently I've never pressed this before, I know what it does, but okay, it will lead me to the main menu where you can actually see the replay and all the results and everything. I try not to look at it. I mean, don't see who wins this before I cast the game. So I don't want to spoil it for anyone watching, if they because you can clearly see it in the background. I mean, sometimes it's out of focus, but you can still clearly see if Dire won or Radiant won. So that's not something I want to spoil. Is this the fight Phoenix wants to take? Definitely not. Nice aggressive duel by Legion, but she knew she was going into a sacrifice there. She still got the duel win. So that's good for them. So this Hyperstone actually working on Void, because if the target is activated by Corruption, which is the passive from, that's why I know my stuff. Yeah. That minus armor is gonna make him hit real hard, even though he doesn't have that much damage. I mean, his 50 damage, he hits for 50 damage harder than Witch Doctor. So that's not something really. I mean, come on, you're the hard carry. He's building into damage items though, so I don't know what that is. Sanjin Yasha on Void. I'm really confused by this meta, where Void has changed so much. So let's see any other items that were finished during this fights. But I don't know for how long Pudge has a dagger, but he has one now. He's deciding to hook this. Oh. Okay, Legion doesn't win the duel. She still gets the Aegis of TA. Pudge tried to help there, but he couldn't hook the TA or the Legion, so TA would not lose that fight or that Aegis. So it's a 2 for 2, and the Aegis was lost, so it's a 2 for 3. Oh, nice blink there by actually Bounty. So Bounty just blinked out of chrono range. Amazing plays. Oh, it's the Radiance Bird. I gotta play that again. Come on. Let's see where that happy troll is. Not the happy troll. The happy.
Absolutely
no,
brutal.
Absolutely. Shut the. Okay. Okay, this is it.
Brian, can I see that paper for a sec? Huh. That's odd. I thought that would be big news.
You thought what would be big news?
Well, there seems to be an absence of a certain ornithological piece. A headline regarding mass awareness of a certain avian variety.
What are you talking about?
Oh, have you not heard? It was my understanding that everyone had heard.
Heard what?
Brian, don't!
Oh, well, a bird, bird, bird. Bird, a word, 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 Brian, don't you know about the bird? Well, Peter's gonna tell you about the bird. Well, a bird, bird. Prepare to wait a well a bird. Surfing.
Oh my God, Peter, are you all right?
Papa uma mau mau, 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 uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa uma mau mau, papa.
Wow. So we lost double kill from Void. That's fine. Meh. Okay, so it was a SO for the Legion. Now he has a what? A Hyperstone. I was reading Sacrifice, so it's a Hyperstone. That. My bad, guys. That's definitely an Assault Cuirass. They need some protection against the high physical damage from the Radiant team. So as I've said, the Dire are seriously lacking damage, and now this Void actually hits a lot harder than Witch Doctor, who finished his Ags and is on his way to a BKB. Who's gonna stop? So the only way to stop Witch Doctor through his BKB is Legion Duel, which is not something that can easily happen, because okay, sure, Witch Doctor is the target for Legion because he's kind of squishy, but you want to stop that TA, I guess, or Void. You can, if you can start the fight by picking off Witch Doctor or Rasta, of course you do that, but I don't think that's the case. So have we seen meteors from this Invoker, because he is ready for them, or Sunstrikes? He keeps using his Wax Orbs for high mobility and low damage, I guess. Okay, there will soon be a Daedalus on this TA, and she's gonna hit even harder, and with crits this time. That Manta is for the silence on Invoker, because he cannot time walk out. I keep wanting to say leap out, because the new time walk is like so close to a leap range from Mirana. It's not what it used to be. If you get Aetherlands, do you jump further? I don't think so. Even though Hook goes further. No, I think you need your spell to be on the ground or something like that. So this courier... Oh! Does he snipe it? No, it's too fast for him. He could have blinked in, but I think he would still have needed 2 hits for it. And so this is a very unusual ward, which Radiant might not the ward, and Dire just know where Dire are if they try to smoke in this area, or are just there's no tier 2, sorry. Where the tier 2 used to be if they are in this area. See, right now they could get an easy duel on Rasta because they know he's alone here. But they are in the other side of the map. Podge has his axe? Nope. Okay. Okay, that's an easy duel. Invoker helps, but... wow. What was that change of target from TA? She could have killed Legion, now she dies to her. Okay, look at that combo. Very nice. I can't even click on Legion. Yeah, that was so weird. So it was a bug, she says. So did you know that all the units controlled by Void are at max speed or something inside the chrono? Yeah, it says on the tooltip right there. So that means Manta Illusion's Necro units if Void goes Necro for some reason. So if you ever want to see a Necro moving faster than the speed of light, just pick Void, build the Necro, use ult. I won't pronounce myself about this ultimate orb. I'm not really sure what it is. It can be a Lincoln trying to block that duel. It could be a Skadi? Build Void on Skadi now? Skadi on Void now? Or I was thinking about the other item, a Hex? Sure. Dire don't have any BKBs, so why not? What? Did he just blink out of... nice blind hook there. But did he just blink out of Rot? That it seemed like that. So, Dagger, Sun BKB... Well, this could go either way. Both teams are actually great at push by now, because they hit so hard. They could hit your tower so hard. TA or this Legion on the other team. Rush is far from being up. He just died, I guess. Or actually no, this is the time left for him to spawn. Yeah, the Aegis on TA was used a long time ago, so yeah, TA has her Daedalus very soon or right now. She wants to buy it. We don't know about Void. He's using the courier to the secret shop. Yeah, it's a Skadi, because he has the Over Venom. He's getting exceptionally tanky. The slow from Skadi will be extremely annoying. So yeah, good choice from him. Doesn't have the money though yet, does he? Oh, he just needs 2 more gold, and there he has it. No buyback. Who needs buyback when you have a Skadi? Let's see the net worth stats. Counter initiation by Invoker with the Tornado and the EMP and the Meatball, but they do get caught up here by this Void, and Void will get stunned by this egg, and he might die if he doesn't use Time Walk. He does use Time Walk. Still trying to kill that Invoker. Why is he missing so many shots? Oh, it's the Radiance from the bird. So that Radiance actually did so much because of the missed chance now. Void was keep missing hits. Okay. This Witch Doctor was not there in time for the fight. If he would have been there, man, they would have lost 2 or 3 heroes with that Death Ward. So only now the Blaststone is finished on Zeus. He went for other items first. The Ether Lens and Veil of Discord. I think you deal a lot more damage like this instead of just getting the eggs now. The Ether Lens is so efficient. And you can also use your Lightning Bolt further. I mean, further from you. We are just waiting for the Void and TA to spawn, and they are smoking apparently from what Witch Doctor just had bought, and they will probably go Rush or something. They have a threat there, they know it's up or on. Rush is not on anything, he's just up. It's a Shiva's soon for the bird. Okay, smoke into Rush, let's see how this works. Somebody's pinging it. I don't know if it's the Dire. If they are heading there right now, or if Zeus uses ult, they still might finish it before they get here because they have a DD. Okay, Sunstrike. He doesn't see that they are inside Rush right now, but they might guess it. Invoker gets hexed, dismembered, Witch Doctor uses his stun, and Invoker is dead before the fight. Legion tries to go on this Void. He doesn't have backtracks, but apparently he's still tanky enough with the Skadi. Legion dies. 70 minutes. 70 seconds on the how you call that? On the sideline. Free Rush. And yeah, Void actually died. Who was he killed by? Legion actually killed him? What? She must have gotten really lucky with the moments of courage, because he was half HP when he got hooked or something away from Legion. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, Rosh and 3 heroes for the Radiant. This is going great for them. They have a Lotus Orb on Pudge. So careful who you duel, I guess. He's gonna duel you back. That doesn't make any sense. Do you get double damage points from using duel on Lotus Orb target? I don't know how that works. I know that Rubik can actually duel the Legion while she's dueling. So if Legion, let's say, duels this Pudge, and Rubik is on Pudge's team, and he steals the duel and is dueling the Legion, she will start attacking. I mean, Pudge is still in the duel, so if that's insanely fat right-click Rubik or something like that, or if the team kills him for you, the Pudge will also win the duel, even though he's not getting hit by Legion. So that looks pretty funny, I have to admit. Just Legion is focusing all her thinking and power on killing this unit, so she's dueling it, and then she just walks away and starts getting dueled and dueling another target. So this Void, I think he has one more item. Nope. What? Where's his money then? I don't think he bought back or anything like that. That's how poor he is, so he just invested everything. Yeah. Yeah, actually, when he bought the Scary, he had 0 gold. So this is everything he got since he bought Scary, because I don't think he did... I don't think he killed anyone after that. He just died. His team did kill 3 kills, but not him. So this is getting pretty interesting. Both teams are getting pretty fat. I mean, by this point, Zeus, I think, Zeus Invoker, Bounty for the Dire, and Rasta and Wish Doctor can instantly die to the other team. So this is actually favoring the Radiant, because they have more people to kill. I hear a Chrono. Void has 3 people inside the Chrono. Meteor dropped, I think also EMP used. The Death Ward is doing some work, not he forgot to activate his BKB. Pudge denied himself, what? This is some crazy fight here. Yeah, those refractions charges are not gonna last. Invoker, sorry, my bad. Invoker uses the Deafening Blast. He's still chasing because he has silence and cold snap in like 1 second. He just wants the tornado. No silence. Okay, he uses the silence now. Manta's the silence. And TP's out. No cold snap from Invoker. Yeah, I forgot about the Manta. And he already used Deafening Blast, so... Yeah, as I've said... Okay, refraction. If we don't cover refractions and BKB, TA is also easy to kill. But yeah, that was some weird stuff with Pudge denying himself. And also, I forgot to mention. I was thinking, but I wasn't sure if it worked. The stun from Supernova actually goes through BKB. I saw Wish Doctor getting stunned there after he used BKB. Okay, TA wants to duel this, and she will most likely... she lost the duel, wow. That was so close because she had refraction on. Wow. So finally Legion dies after massacring people in their base. Their homes and beds for the Radiant. So TA had refraction and BKB on. I think that means that her refractions won't ever go down with magic damage, right? I mean, yeah, it will go down if you use like spells that go through BKB, but you need physical damage, and that TA alone, that Legion alone wasn't able to get through all her charges of refraction. She still died in. I don't know, that was so weird. I think that was a really lucky moment of courage or something like that. She instantly died. She had like 400 HP. I don't think Legion has 400 damage, does he? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. So, game coming up to a close. I'm assuming. I didn't look at a duration for the game. I mean, I looked at the duration, but to see if it's like less than 1 hour or something like that, but I didn't memorize it. But I think it was less than an hour game. What? Oh, I thought Legion was going for the eggs. Yeah, no. The Pudge has an eggs now, so 4-second cooldown. Actually, yeah, 4-second cooldown. And look at this range on hook. You cannot see it if you just want to hook this way. You cannot see the. How are you hooking? That's insane. So this is a very high stakes game. So whoever does like a huge mistake near their base, they will lose 2 lanes of Rex. That's obvious. Or maybe even the game, straight up, if they don't have a buyback as well. Or Aegis, or something like that. So, both teams have a tier 2 remaining. And they are looking pretty healthy. Neither of the teams are looking forward to destroying the other team's tier 2. So, if they die in the vicinity of the area and the lanes are pushed against them, both teams will have a problem here, because as I've said, they can push really hard. This Void will hit extremely hard, and not to mention the TA who can actually use Desolate to make it easier for you to kill the buildings. She didn't at any point this game go for a BK blink. I find that weird, I guess. Okay, Pudge has a hook in your team and also blink, but that's beside the point. Void can initiate with Time Walk, and Rasta has a blink, but I think blink on TA it's still crazy good if you can just blink meld near a target like, let's say, Bounty, who has 1000 HP. If you can see him, obviously. But there's still Invoker, let's say, who's 1800 HP, and you have 300 damage per hit. So see, if they would have pushed the bottom tower, they would have gotten it for sure, but it's only a waiting game at this moment. Yeah. So, I wouldn't know who to say I would bet my money on. Both teams look really healthy, and they both had their fair share of mistakes. People kept getting hooked and chronoed or walked into chrono, but also people kept getting dueled and tracked and killed, or Zeus ulted or something like that. So this could easily go either way. I think it's not that there isn't a huge difference between these two teams. Yeah, goal difference 1000, that's nothing. XP 500. Meh. So this Rosh, are they contesting this Rosh? Apparently They don't know it's happening. Or they're just too late for it. Will they still take the fight even after they lose Rush?
Rush is just a chill dude, so someone explain to me why Radiant had to go and kill him.
They're thinking about it. They're still in the area. So Radiant is doing a really clever move here. Trying to push the last tower, so if they go
Dire's bottom tower is
inside
under
base, they could
attack.
get mega
High
creeps.
levels of Succus
Blink on Rasta and blink out because he has a blink as well. So Rasta needs to be careful, but they're not never gonna defend this tower. They have an Aegis. Bounty is still trying to get some tracks before they get to their base,
Dire's bottom
his base.
tower has fallen.
But yeah. Oh, that invoker. Okay, he instantly buys back. Yeah, he needs to do that. Well, let's see. If, invoker got hooked too many times. He didn't give this Pudge enough respect. That's how I feel. I don't think that was a insane hook by Pudge. I've seen some really good insane hooks, I could say, this game. I mean, I'm not sure if he had vision there when he hooked Bounty or Zeus, whoever was up, but it looked really awesome. So this Pudge knows his deal. That's what I'm saying, that Invoker just kept walking straight and stuff like that, which you don't do against Pudge. You try to walk like a drunk person, like this. So Bounty keeps tracks up, which I think if he would get to track Pudge, that would be perfect for his team.
Radiant's top tower is under
Wait,
attack.
can Pudge hook from here? I cannot see the range of this. I think he can. If he goes right to the edge, he can hook if somebody's standing on the edge here. That's insane. So, the high ground push comes from TA. She's protected by Lotus Orb and yeah, only refractions that increase her damage, not defensive refractions. That's a really good defensive. They can clear the ways pretty
Top tower is
easily,
under attack.
the Dire. Well, will Radiant overextend here? Let me close my Steam. Oh, that blinking.
Radiant's top tower
Okay, BKBs and everything. This is the fight that I've said. Oh, that the Legion is doing work though. How much damage does he have? 400 damage. Wow. He's hitting like a truck here. Void is actually, I think he had something. Okay, Zeus. Use your skills, please. Okay, triple kill for Legion. How did he get so fast so quickly?
is under attack.
That was I didn't expect that much damage from Legion. So he's 400 damage, and he has an Assault Cuirass, a Deso, and Hyperstone in his inventory. Is he just gonna eat a Moon Shard, get a TP, and keep money for buyback? I think that would be the most optimal choice. So, are they going to lose Rax after they took a fight at the enemy base? Yeah, BKB need to be used in order to ensure he stays alive here. If Legion would have been aggressive there and TA just a step back,
Radiant's
she could have dueled her and just win the duel. Look at him go. Look at that Rax go!
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's
Man, this Legion got so fat, so fast. He gets hexed here. Is he in trouble? Activates his BKB, which is not gonna help him against Doctor's Death Ward, so he still has to run away. Nice hook by Pudge. Again, the invis hook. So he really knows his stuff. You really should try to avoid those obvious hooks. I mean, after you've gone to the trees over here, there's no... If you're over here, there's nowhere to go. Even if you go back or go forward, Pudge is still gonna hook you. But the decision of going through here should not be taken when you play against Pudge. You need to be always be ready to change your direction. I mean, if you're in the trees and he can't see you, then okay, but he saw you going into the trees right there. These wards are placed a bit poorly. I think that was a cheese use or something. But the wards, if you had placed the wards where the tower is or behind the tower, you could get these Rex. I don't think they get the Rex. Nope. Bit of misplay, and he also has Aether Lane, so look at this range. He just placed them there panically. Come on, focus. You just lost the mid-Rax. You could have gotten the melee mid-Rax and it would have been equal. So you were on the same level as Radiant, or as Dire. Let's see who has buyback here. So the Void just bought back. What? When did he buy back? Not really sure about that. So a lot of people actually, I didn't expect this. So only Void Pudge, who's kind of close to his buyback, Invoker, who used it, and Rasta, who's by default poor. TA hitting like a truck. Doesn't have a... is that an MKB? I think it's an MKB. MKB helps her hit a lot harder, I think. Not missing hits, because Phoenix has Radiance, 17% miss chance. Not missing your hits might be the difference between winning and losing this game. So yeah, obviously you go for the item that gives you true sight, true hit. True strike, actually. Yeah. So bounty, I love bounties who go mobility. Wow! Now that's what I call a hook. He didn't know that he hooked bounty, because you can't hear that sound, that would be broken. But still, I want to mention this. I love bounties who go mobility. I usually go for the okay. Mech is required this game because there's no one else to build it, even though Phoenix could have built it. And yeah, Force Staff, Blink, Yules. You go for that, and you get as many tracks as you can, especially in this game where they have a Pudge who basically requires to be in base somewhere in the trees and hook you, so they win the game. And that's it. It's not only Pudge. Vision is important. Doesn't matter who it is. So you cannot stay near this Legion and just ult. She's gonna bash your head in. But this Legion is so fed. It's hilarious. Oh, she has the MKB now as well. Oh, I think Radiant are in trouble here. There's no way they fight with this Legion. And Void is beyond bad. I don't know about that. I think he was around mid, but he didn't get an angle to use his chrono because his team was fighting over here, I think. Yeah, but they died like over here, and Void was way too back for that. But this Legion though, she has buyback, I guess. Yes. She has 6,000 gold. She just 3-shotted the Witch Doctor. And she's gonna fight you. She doesn't care. Look at that TA. Okay, Void is trying to kill this Phoenix, and he actually does it. They should go back here. Okay, Legion can just bash on towers and get... actually, they don't have Megas because they're still Rax's top. But if they lose too many heroes, this is GG. Wow, what? Yeah, I was expecting one of the teams to just blow up the enemy base, but I'm not really sure. I was expecting Legion to do that. I mean, I'm not saying that I wasn't expecting Dire to do that, but I didn't see Legion get that fat. And that was a problem. I mean, remember, Raiden had the combos and stuff. Void had Chrono, Witch Doctor bouncy, and doesn't matter if you BKB, you're still gonna sit in that Chrono, and Witch Doctor's Death Ward is physical and it's gonna hit you. So I don't think they put enough pressure on getting those combos right. Dire had an easier life. They just had to blink duel, win, blink duel, win, repeat until she has crazy farm, crazy items, crazy damage, and then doesn't matter if you get chronoed on or Death Ward, you just live and then bash that Witch Doctor. Easy. Wow. The game actually seemed a lot shorter. It didn't seem like a 57-minute game. There was a lot of stuff happening. I really liked it, and I hope to see more people involved in Dota 2 cast it. And also write a comment if you watch this. I know you don't.